Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, my name is Debbie. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's thundering out right now, so you have to excuse the weather for today. And so on my channel today, we're going to be making a salsa chicken and rice casserole. Now the full recipe calls for a 9x13 pan. I'm actually halving the recipe, but the full recipe will be in the description box for the 9x13 pan. So stay tuned for that. And if you are new here, hit that red subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and hit that bell icon and the word all so you're notified of all the videos that I upload. So let's get into making that salsa chicken and rice casserole. Okay, so the first thing we want to do when making our salsa chicken rice casserole is to put our rice and our water in a pot. We're going to bring this to a boil. Then we're going to reduce the heat and let it simmer about 15 minutes. So we're going to bring that to a boil. I'm going to grab a lid. It doesn't take long to make this amount boil. Okay, it's boiling. I'm going to put that down now to simmer. I'm going to cover it. And then in the meantime, we're going to get our other portion ready. Okay, we're going to move this one back on the back burner to continue. That is my oven that's ready. We're not ready for that. Fluff that rice up a little bit. Now, while we're waiting for the rice, we're going to put our chicken breast halves in here. Just a little bit frozen still. I'm doing 3 because they're pretty thin. Okay, I've got my pan heating up, and hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to take these 3 chicken breasts and just chunk them up a little bit because we're going to cook them off a little bit in the pan. So I'm going to put them in there. I think I grabbed the wrong knife for this, but it works. Put that in there. I'm going to set this in the sink and wash my hands. Always remember to wash your hands when you're done with the chicken. This is the rice. I'm going to put about 2 tablespoons of butter in there. I'm going to add a little salt, pepper, if you wanted to use rotisserie chicken or some leftover chicken that's already cooked, fried chicken, pull it off the bone, take the skin off, you'd save this step. I sometimes do buy the rotisserie chickens at Walmart, and I will pull them off the bone and I will freeze them in a bag and get them out for when I need them, and it saves so much time. But I don't have any right now, so this is what we're doing. chicken's cooking pretty good. And also, the rice, I think, is about done. If you go to have Chinese or go out to eat and you get some rice or a side of rice, you can always use your leftover rice instead of doing this also. I think I'm going to let this chicken cook about another 5 minutes, and then we will be ready to assemble the casserole. Okay, I think I'm going to take my chicken out. Okay, we're going to spray. I have the 8x8. Like I said, this will make a 9x13 if you double what I'm doing, which is the normal recipe. I halved it. So I will put the full recipe in the description box, and it is for a 9x13. So we sprayed our pan. Okay, I have 2 cups of, I have triple cheddar. It calls for Monterey Jack cheese and cheddar cheese. You can kind of mix the two, but you can do Fiesta blend. If you want a mozzarella, you do you. But I'm doing triple cheddar. So 2 cups of that. 1 can of cream of chicken soup. A lot of recipes calls for cream of chicken soup. You might as well just get some stocked in your pantry, right? That in there. And then some salsa. I just chose this mild cheese. And we're going to add 3/4 cup. So there's a half, and then another half of the half. Take my rice off before it burns. So we got our cheese, our salsa, and our cream of chicken. I'm just going to give that a toss in here. Now, something it doesn't ask for, but I put it in here. So I'm going to put it in the recipe, but it doesn't call for it. So if you don't want to do it, you don't have to. But I'm going to add 1 can of drained corn. And actually the can is for the 9x13, so I may not add all of it. So we're going to stir in some of that. If you don't want the corn in there, just omit it, because it's just something I added. Okay, so now we're going to kind of do this in 2 layers. The first one, I'm going to put half of my rice in the bottom. And then we're going to add half of the chicken. And then we're going to add half of our mixture here. Spread it around a little. Then we're going to finish by doing that again. So rice, Then we're going to do our chicken. Then we're going to do our cheese mixture. This has got the cheese and the salsa in it. That salsa smells really good. And then for the top, I'm just going to top it with just a little bit of extra cheddar, triple cheddar. Can't go wrong with too much cheese, can you? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, we're going to pop this in the oven, 350, and we're going to bake it for about 40 minutes. And I'll be back. Okay, it just came out of the oven. And she's bubbling. You can see it around the edges. So we are going to let that sit a minute, and then I'll taste it in a little bit. Okay, get me some of this. I'm going to take a little taste because my husband's not quite ready to eat supper yet. He'll be in a few minutes. So I'm just getting a little bit. Ooh, it looks good. Again, excuse the rumbling thunder. I hear it out there. I usually put a little pepper. Love my pepper. I'll taste it to see if it needs any more salt, but it probably doesn't. It's still really hot. I don't know if you can see the steam coming off of it. So let's get me a little corn, a little salsa, a little cheese, a little piece of meat. Oh, that chicken is just real tender. It just falls apart. It's hot. But she's good. Really good flavor. If you like salsa and chicken and rice, you got a winner. So hope you try this one. And until next time, take care of yourself and each other. Bye.